There will never be another Jordan Peterson. I'm a business owner and a psychologist, and today I will explain why his influence is so unique and why it will be remembered for generations. Whenever you love him or hate him or somewhere in between, you cannot deny that Jordan Peterson changed the way millions of people think about psychology, responsibility, and the meaning. Let's break down the reasons why. Articulation, the power of word. Peterson have a gift that a lot of psychologists don't have, and even public speakers. It's not just that he knows psychology, it's that he can articulate ideas that cuts straight into your soul. When he talks about responsibility, meaning, or confronting the chaos, you don't just hear the words, you feel them. And that's rare, because in our world of short attention spans, most speakers simplify to the point of emptiness. But Peterson manages to take deeply complex psychological and philosophical truths and speak them clearly without losing the depth. This kind of articulation is once in a generation talent. Carl Jung, Freud, Solzhenitsyn, and Dostoevsky, these names used to feel inaccessible for most people, but Peterson acted as a bridge. He took dense, most impossible to read book and translated it into lessons for everyday life. Suddenly, archetypes is not just academical theory. They became mirror of your own life. The dragon wasn't just mythology. It was the challenge that you face every morning after you wake up. He brought the depth of psychology for ordinary people who otherwise will never pick up. The Archetypes and Collective Unconscious by Carl Jung and Nietzsche, thus spoken Zarathustra. That's not something you can easily replicate. It takes decades of study, practice, and courage to step into a public spotlight and stay there through chaos. What made Jordan Peterson more than just intellectual is his empathy.
Little, that there's nothing to them but corruption and power. It's like, how the hell do you expect them to react?
You see it in the moments where people in the audience would break down in tears while asking him questions. He didn't dismiss them, he didn't talk down to them, he listened. He cried with them. He carried their pain with seriousness. Peterson reminded that suffering is a part of life, but so is strength, growth, and transformation. That mix of intellectual sharpness and raw human empathy is extremely rare. A speech can inspire you for a day. A book can guide you in a lifetime. With 12 rules of life and beyond order, Peterson didn't just leave sound bites. He left a structured roadmap for living. Millions of people, young and old, picked up those books and found clarity when they were lost. And the power of book is that it lived beyond the author. Even 100 years were long gone, his words will still be guiding someone who's struggling to make sense of his own life. So why there will be no another Jordan Peterson, whether you agree with him or not? He made millions of people confront their lives more seriously. That kind of impact doesn't come twice. So let's take what we can learn from him and apply it, not just to worship him, but to grow ourselves. If this video resonated with you, subscribe for more videos on self-improvement and psychology, leave a comment with your favorite book, and press like, because there will never be another Jordan Peterson, it only can be another you. And maybe it's time to rise. Have a good flight, fam.